Well, hey guys, you probably didn't expect to see me tonight because some moron said, we're not doing XCOM tonight. See you tomorrow. And that moron's name was Stephen. And that is me, I am that moron. Hey, welcome to Chortle Games Live. We have been doing E3 all weekend. So our schedule's been weird, to say the least. Am I even live right now? Great, I am live. Fantastic. So we thought, there's a lot of videos going out. So why should we stream? Let's give it a break. And then Jake and I talked and we were like, let's not give it a break. So while yes, you were not hearing wrong, we were supposed to not stream tonight. We changed our minds because we can do that. Wow. Hey Anthony, you're quick. How are you doing? I think I experimented with the difficulty settings. The last time I was on here, off stream, so I'm going to change those back. Okay. I got you. Still, well played. You're quicker than I was getting into the chat. I think I switched it down to rookie to see what the difference would be. Oh, wait. How do I... There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'll switch it back to where we had it. Okay. Well, I'm glad to see you here, Anthony. How have you been? I feel like I haven't seen you in the stream very much lately. How many rage armors can I build? I did. That is on our schedule, hopefully to play this weekend, and if not this weekend, next weekend. I played the beta on PC, and I loved it. The Doomstick is probably my new favorite gun. It was great. Yeah, don't do this, Jimmy.
Jen managed to pull a set of encoded coordinates from the vial recovered at the alien black site. And it looks like we're headed towards another as of yet unidentified facility. There are a bunch of theories floating around as to what we'll find. But at this point, I'm not ready to commit to anything until I see for myself.
Yeah. What's your favorite new gun out of all the new weapons? Oh, hey, we were doing this thing. Oh, yeah. That's where we stopped. Doomstick is so good, man.
Setting course for the Western U.S. precinct.
I haven't played the full release of the update just yet, but I will be soon. And then you will hear my full thoughts. But based on what I played earlier, I was very pleased.
Commander Tygan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
That's a good point. Well, Colleen, you were the dangerous one. Darian, we've been doing E3 here since Saturday. Have you not seen any of our stuff? We've done all of it. So this is a landed UFO, so everything's going to be in relatively good condition. So... oh, wait. Not Darian, you're making it on this mission. Hey, Vlad. Oh, I see. Oh, my mistake then, Darian. What was your favorite trailer, Darian, out of the ones you saw? Or were you asking them to fill you in? Sorry. Context is hard to convey over typed messages. Gonna give Brodie those armor-piercing rounds. How are you doing, Vlad? Nice. Jump Force, okay. Yeah, that one looked fun. I haven't heard many people talk about it though, but yeah. Thank you for reminding me that was even there, Darian. I forgot all about it. The Allison. Let's go on this mission. Okay, let's get right to it. I didn't even check to see what enemies were here. This is
We're in the pipe, 5 by 5.
Not a very balanced team. Jump Force was the shonen anime fighting, I guess shonen magazine fighting game, the one with One Piece, Naruto, and Dragon Ball. I watched an interview with the Metro Exodus guys, and Vlad, you might find this stuff interesting, but it is a mixture of open world and linear, to where you can explore a little bit like Last Light, but I think it's more expanded upon. But you can be in a certain area until you, I guess, finish the main mission in that area, but there's side stuff to do. So it's a lot more open linear than it was. Okay, cool. I liked how you could actually rest and like change the time. The weapon customization looks awesome too. It reminded me a lot of Last of Us, but Metro, which is possibly a dream come true. I do like fighting Colts. If we haven't made that abundantly clear here on Chortle Games. Did they confirm that it was the previous game's Artyom in this one? Because if it is, then that means the good ending was canon from Last Light, which is strange because normally the really hard ones, like the secret endings, aren't the canonical. It does. It absolutely does. So we didn't bring a sniper on this one primarily because this is going to be pretty tight quarters. So I brought people that can handle mid to close range combat pretty well, and then I brought, I think that was not Darian. Okay, I didn't hear them say that Anna was his wife, but alright, so interesting. So I guess that means that the Dark Ones, in that ending, did the Dark Ones leave in that one as well, or did they stick around to coexist? It's been a while since I played Last Light, which we're going to change on the channel very soon, but what does that mean?
I will always find you, Commander. That codex provides the ideal opportunity to infiltrate the Advent network. We will need to move in with the Skulljack to initiate the process.
Okay, I saw the cutscene, but in the cutscene, Artyom is saved at the last minute by the Dark Ones. They show up and they take his hand from the detonator and they're like, now is not your time to die, or something like that. It was hard to get that ending.
Stepping off.
defense.
Alright, so we're going to blow our concealment fairly early on in this mission, just so I can get Skulljack on that, who's a what's it? Codex, that's what it's called. There we go. I think I might, honestly. Since it is canon, I could think it would make sense to try to get it.
As you command. No trespassers.
I go where you tell me.
Miles isn't really needed for this part, so he's going to move ahead and get us an idea of what's to come. Okay, Jim is going to be ready to strike. Hey, Allison's going to give some
Moving to
support
designated
Overwatch.
coordinates. Overwatch.
And then Darian, look at this photograph, the toothbrush. He's going to also do some Overwatch. Colleen is going to move in with the thing.
We're in their sight.
Come on, don't miss.
Target locked in.
Okay. That was a bit glitchy, but okay. Almost. But I think I'm going to play through both 2033 and Last
Piece
Light.
of cake.
I think I could probably knock him out. Oh.
You cannot run. I believe we are
Why is it
seeing
hurt?
something entirely new. An alien species that has so far managed to elude capture or observation by resistance forces. I strongly advise a cautious approach.
Starting to get nervous. Game's acting up today. Switch out. Yeah, I think I could do it in a few weeks. This person's just gonna be a friggin' ray of sunshine. Okay, wait. There we go. Come on. Whatever. Okay, fine. Attack from that
We'll
angle.
pay the price.
The game might crash, just because it seems like it's acting real weird today, but we're gonna keep going. So, hope you guys are having a good day. Extra move. Oh, okay, nice. We're talking some Metro in the
It
chat.
appears to be capable of repairing its
They showed
physical
more
wounds.
for Exodus, and it comes out the same day as Anthem, around the same time as everything else. It's ridiculous. So February, March, gonna break the wallet. Never seen Jim mind controlled before.
My mind is not my own. It is.
Menace 1-5, we just picked up an outbound signal coming from the UFO. It's some kind of distress beacon. You need to get inside that ship and shut down the signal before they send their whole fleet after us.
Huh. Wait, why can't she melee that guy? He's within range. Whatever.
Rolling.
Oh, that's an avatar. Forgot that's what they were called. Yeah, I think that's accurate.
What the? It jumped to a new position as soon as it took damage.
Changing position.
Well, isn't that special? Well, that was the Avatar.
I am at your service. I know where you are. Their patrol is coming.
Okay. Purifier, Lancer, Officer. Stick that on the Officer.
A gift for you!
Oh, wow. Jeez. What's this gonna... Okay. Sure.
Suffer my rage!
Oh, man. That was awesome. That was huge chain reaction. Jeez.
Rolling out.
So Miles put a sticky claymore, or I guess a homing claymore, or whatever it's called, I forget, on the officer. Jim went up, hit the officer, killed him, hitting them with a shockwave, then blowing up the claymore. It was just a mess. Yeah, I heard that, Vlad. That was an interesting addition. But I think stuff like that's cool. The little things that, that some might see as an inconvenience, but I see it as an interesting addition that adds another layer, you know? Probably let Lee Allison hack this thing, so we're gonna let this go another turn. She's got the better hacking, so I'm gonna expect that we prepare for extraction right here. It's a nice open area, so I'm gonna set up all the Overwatch back here. Wow, Colleen's actually not in the middle of everything for once. I agree. Hey, Lee Allison, I was wondering if you'd show up in time for your character to do stuff.
Watching comes naturally.
Maybe in time to see her not successfully hack the workstation. But we shall see. Also, hi. If I didn't say that already. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay, hacking queen. Oh. We'll go for the safe. Okay, small cache or large cache, Lee Allison? Large cache is obviously harder. Risk it for the biscuit or play it safe? Risk it. Done. Hey! Look at that hack. That is a nice hack.
We're good to go.
We've knocked out the alien distress signal. Looks like the skies are quiet. Sounds like a new player.
Oh, shoot. Is this going to be a, Elder?
On Overwatch.
Alright, maybe I can't afford to keep everybody back here.
Moving on target.
I wouldn't mind getting a closer look at their flight computer. Ours could probably use some updates.
Nice. Let's just loot this alien ship for more stuff that helps us. Okay.
Will do.
Miles is going to go around to their flank. See if there's another door to get in. It looks like there is. So Miles is going to show us what we're up against.
An alien scouting party. The target is marked.
Yeah, that's not an Elder, but it's a sectopod, which is probably worse.
I can make it.
And Brodie's not even going to be here for the fight.
I advance.
Go get him, Brodie.
I'm being flanked.
Oh, come on. Okay. Does that thing, like, real question,
Armor still holding.
does that thing know how to navigate without, like, through this ship without just wrecking everything? Because every single time I've seen one of those things move within any kind of space that is not, you know, outdoors, it ruins everything. Okay. Okay, Jim is going to open the door for Miles. What a gentleman. Now Miles can proceed through here unseen. Get to a better vantage point to get some kills.
Folks says I am to obey.
Or just sabotage everything like he does.
It's on them.
Alright. There is now a sticky bomb on the sectopod. I'm gonna have Jim go last. Just because I feel like he's gonna solve all our problems. Okay, Lee Allison, you're gonna risk it again at a 55% chance to hit. And you hit. Nicely done. But of course,
Training ammo fast.
it has 1 health left. Story of my life. There we go. Yeah, sure. Jim's gonna get caught in the blast. And it did nothing. I didn't doubt you. I just told you that you were gonna take another risk. You did good. You did good, kid.
Quietly.
Okay, Colleen's gonna clean house now. So that's 1. Does she have the distance to get another one?
Neutralized.
She does. That is 2.
Enemies down.
Let's see if... Nope, Brodie's not going to get here in time.
A confident approach.
And... Not quite, Colleen. Almost. There's not going to be anything salvageable from this ship. Yeah, aim the shot out that way so you don't wreck any more of this precious equipment.
This world is ours.
So loud. Wow, Colleen actually got hit from that.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Sweet. Piece of cake. Silly Allison, is Jake, I guess, this is more of you. Are you happy that we're done with E3?
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one today. The Elders have total faith in our ability to overcome any and all threats.
Hey, Kaylin, you're good. I'm glad you were here now. What's been going on? You've been, work, just other stuff. I don't know, I'm sad that it's already over. I feel like this year wasn't that big. Like, there was some good stuff, but, like, I don't know. If they had done Splinter Cell, if they'd announced Splinter Cell at UB, I would have been like, okay, yeah, E3 can be over. But, no. Part of me is glad, too, because I've spent every day up there, sitting in front of a computer screen for as long as we did. I'm glad it's... Oh, awesome. What job? But, every E3, I make the joke that,
the soldier that joined us from the Resistance is certainly a quick study.
Oh, yeah.
Having already surpassed some of our other soldiers.
Yeah, he has been pretty stressed. I hate that for him, but we did good. We've actually grown a lot over the past few days. Jaeger! Yes! Jaeger! Hey. Okay. Are you happy about that, Kaylin? Is that what you wanted? Just happy working again?
Commander, although I firmly believe the specimen we have recovered.
But every single year, I feel like E3 can be defined by a year of statement. Like E3 2012, I think, or 2011. Whichever year it was that Far Cry 3 and Tomb Raider were rebooting, that was the year of the bow. Every game had to have a bow and arrow in it. And then the year with Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and Titanfall 2, all those games, that was the year of the grappling hook. Every game seemed to have a grappling hook. This year, I guess you could say this was the year of, like, the samurai or something, because there were 3 different samurai-type games that got announced,
by the enemy thus far, Commander.
or I guess shown, but that doesn't really fit. So, like, this year to me was more of, like, the year of no surprises, because
could be the key.
And this isn't really their fault, and maybe this is why Sony decided to do things the way they did.
Avenger
But
plotting new course.
Everything that was shown, we knew was coming pretty much. Like, there was no big mic drop moment from Ubisoft or from anybody else. Oh wow. What days are you working, Kaylin? Actually, how much intel do I have? Okay, yeah, I got some intel. Let's get into these things. I say these things as if I don't know what all of these things are. Some of them. You look good. If you're just tuning in, this is XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. We are pretty far along in our campaign. Pretty soon we'll be done. We're so far along in the campaign that I am ignoring supply drops. Because ain't nobody got time for that. Let's go get that grenade.
Avenger plotting new course.
Okay, that's a interesting schedule, but so you've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday off? We got an acid grenade and dragon rounds. Yes, finally. Been looking for those. Okay.
Avenger plotting.
Let's do this thing over here. That's awesome. Glad to hear it, Kaylin. Happy for you. Keep me posted on that. Let me know how it ends up. Okay. Come on, research.
Against the elders, we find nothing but
Hunter
success.
and Stowe. You guys were on a mission together, and Stowe got a promotion. Okay, we already have. That's kind of nice. Sure, let's do that one. Okay, Lee Allison, I'm going to send you on a mission. And I'm going to send you with... Where is he? Vlad. I'd been at work since 7. And I was also trying to stay kind of quiet, because that stream happened at my church, and VBS was happening there, and so I didn't want to be yelling. And my recording room that I've set up down there is fairly isolated from anywhere that they would have been. But last thing I wanted was for somebody to come investigating on where I was during that time. Well, if it makes you feel any better, you're in charge of the mission, Lee Allison. No. Good lord, Stowe's character still looks so freaking metal. Alright. He said he wanted to be a gunner. So a gunner he shall be. But no, Fire Emblem looked amazing from E3 today. And then Smash... That was a lot. Like, the game looks huge. But it looks great.
Setting course for Sector 13, South Africa.
It wasn't a closet. It was a small room. My office is a closet. It's also storage, so it's basically a storage closet. Not gonna send me on this one. This one's an extraction mission. I haven't gotten the Switch yet. None of the things coming out were of immediate concern. I think the closest thing coming out that I want is Starlink, and I do want Starlink, and I probably will get it, or I'll at least keep my eye on it to see if it's something down the road that I will still be interested in. But everything else is either December, November, or January to March. So I'm in no rush quite yet. The way I see it, I can wait till Black Friday. Alright, Joey is going to get his AP rounds. The Dragon rounds are going to go to Brodie. This is going to be open combat. And because of that, we're going to bring... We're just going to bring the big guns for this. Where's Mike? There you are, Mike. And then Andrew... This is literally going to be a squad of just people with big guns. And then top it off with Kaylin. You're going to be the medic on this operation. You were just surrounded by these people that shoot things real good and blow things up real good. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let's send Logan on this one. He almost died last. Oh wait, no, Logan's still wounded. Okay. Oh, absolutely. I love my PS4, and the Switch would be something that I would play. Like, the thing about the Switch is that would be much more of a single-player system for me. It did, Vlad, but I think I've earned it. The ability to ignore my own rules. But honestly, the reason I'm doing this is because it's an escort mission, so I'm probably going to draw all the fire towards the bigger guys. Mike is going to be able to do a lot of crowd control with explosions, keep them to where, especially, I expect this to take place in a city because it says Advent City. So if they hide behind cars, I've got Mike to blow them up. If they hide on rooftops, I've got Mike to blow up the rooftops underneath them. So it's really just dominating an open firefight is what I'm specking for right now. And Jeremy, honestly, I've got Jeremy on this op, so I probably don't really even need anybody else. But I've got to give everybody a turn, you know. If you're just tuning in, this is XCOM 2: War of the Chosen. Some people that are tuning in today might be new, because I know we got some of you from E3, and if that's the case, say hey in the chat. I've got it open right here, and I would love to hear from you and hear what you thought of our coverage from this weekend. And anything you'd like to see us do here on the channel. My name is Stephen, by the way. Yes. Yes, he is. You did. So he's got max 1 grenade per soldier, so I'm just gonna give him that and give him another one. And then hell weave. Or I could just give him armor piercing rounds. Let's no. No, he's gonna shoot his grenade at things with armor, so. Well, I'm glad. You need to learn from your mistakes. And then Kalen, lastly. You got your med kit and smoke grenade. Alright, let's hit it.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Cool. But Anthem is supposed to be on the Sony E3 stage today, I think in a couple hours. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that later, but ha, nice. That's funny. Massage retracted. You can't retract a massage. Once you've given those, you can't take them back. But I definitely want to see more from Anthem. Anthem and Division 2 have most of my attention from E3 this year, just because, for one, I love Division. I've been looking for any excuse to play it again. And two, for Anthem, I don't know. I love class/role-based online co-op games, and both of those fit that bill. Do you think there's ever going to be a scene from a movie where, like, an undercover spy is, like, giving someone a massage, and then they, like, do a lethal hit, and they go, massage retracted? Do you think eventually we're going to end up there in action movies where the writing is that bad? Where it reaches Expendables levels of bad dialogue? And when I say that, I mean mainly anything that Jason Statham says. I joke about Jason Statham sometimes, but mainly because the only thing I remember about the Expendables movies, aside from the action scenes, is that whenever Jason Statham opened his mouth, it was like, good God, I feel sorry for him that he has to say these lines. Like, when he's posing as the priest in the church, and the two soldiers come up behind him, and he turns around and he goes, "I now pronounce you man and knife," and then kills them with knives. What a time that we live in. Ah, crap. Mike's not wearing his suit. He doesn't have his rocket launcher. I really need to be more mindful of that. Thank you for the follow, Netflixer727. I see you, and I appreciate it. This rocket is in dedication of... It is dedicated to you, if I can actually get one off.
Father really outdid himself, didn't he?
Shut up, Akib. Dude, have we seen Akib around here in a while? I haven't. Sure, let's do it that way. I love it. Did the Wraith not take any damage from that? Well, you know, let's just to be sure. This is why we bring the big guns for this mission. Just to be sure. Let's
Boom!
get a proximity mine in there. And then everyone else goes on Overwatch? Maybe?
Got it covered.
Send Andrew all the way up.
Not a problem. I'm on it.
Okay, yeah. Ugh. Sorry, guys.
Moving to Overwatch.
Here goes Not Darian. Look at this photograph, the toothbrush. What a name I've given him. What a hell I've put him through. Maybe this is stupid, but I'm moving Jeremy forward so he can have more of a jump on. Come on, just move. One of you just take a step. I hate that. I hate that so much. Ah, it still hurt him. That's the stock. Why is the mine not going off? Hey, Caitlin! Apparently we don't need the mine. Did they... What? Okay, I'm gonna send Andrew in. He's gonna figure out what's what. Okay, so why does that not have cover? I think the mine went off and killed those guys because the Wraith's nowhere to be found either. So we're just gonna keep on going.
Not a problem.
All right.
Go, go, go!
Kaylin, you are being tasked with keeping Science Boy alive. I'm sending the new rookie with you.
Good to go.
Aren't you lucky?
Maximum range. Let's see what it can do.
Yeah, that's got to be it, because everything that would have been around that mine is gone. Oh, hey, Jay Remy. He's gonna fly up there. Alright, see you later, Vlad.
We've got Advent here.
Crap. That is the last thing that needed to happen just then. Oh, shoot! Well, we just failed the mission.
VIP is down. Move to rendezvous with Firebrand for extraction.
It just walked up and... whatever. That was such a bad...
That didn't feel good.
So, Jeremy got spotted by a group, and the sectopod just kind of walked up and shot the VIP from half the map away, killed her, and now we've lost the mission and we have to extract. A failed mission in this game does not mean game over, it means tough luck, deal with it. You gotta just keep going on, so...
As you wish.
Overdrive on now, so I'm going to try to shred off some of that sectopod armor.
We'll test the limits of that armor.
Okay. Then I'll hit it with the bombard. This game is acting really screwy tonight. Alright, let's relocate. Oh my god, this whole time. That's how that works. And I have not been using it that... Oh my god. That's freaking incredible. The first time I tried using that, that's not how it worked. So that's... oh my gosh. That... yeah, the Icarus armor is definitely a sniper armor then.
Impressed yet?
Always. Always, Jeremy.
Absolutely. I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Yeah. At least He's keeping it interesting.
That's how it's done.
Okay.
Heading out.
Nicely done, Kaylin.
That's how it's done. Move, move, move.
Movement engaged.
These guys made me mad, so here's how we're gonna do this. I wonder what happens if I blow up the extractions point. I've never done this before, so let's test that theory.
Rendezvous point has been compromised. Stand by for new evac coordinates.
It actually relocates. Okay, that's kind of cool. That actually is a better one for us because we don't have to cross the street. Holy crap, Mike. Mike just ate dirt. He's not dead. He just got knocked out. Jeez, why is the stamina going... Oh my gosh. I still don't understand the stamina bar. It decides when it wants to go super quick.
Well, how about that? Got it covered.
Okay. Gonna hit you with a blaster bomb.
Nowhere to hide.
Literally gonna just toss this thing at him. I'm in a very destructive mood right now because the sectopod is so cheap. Kaylin is reviving Mike. Awesome. Ugh. Sorry, guys.
On my way. I'm on it.
Tracking route to target.
That guy tripping. That was really funny. So wow moments. I know what you guys are gonna say. Well, I know what Vlad would say if he was here. I was not shocked by anything Bethesda did, because that went about point for point what I said would happen. Which, again, a huge victory for me because I'm notoriously bad at seeing what Bethesda does. But so biggest wow moments. Honestly, Anthem is still a really big wow moment for me, just because I don't think any of us expected it to be out in February. So Anthem is in that top 5. Ghost of Tsushima is definitely a wow for me. Caitlin, I don't know if you went and watched that, but like if you're a fan of like samurai at all, or Japanese culture, mythology, any of that kind of stuff, this game looks incredible. They really captured the way a samurai moves and how they fight. Where like There's one point where your character in that game is being approached by some guys that are about to fight him, and the first one comes up to him, and he just quickly just unsheathes the blade and cuts his throat immediately, which is like, that's such a samurai thing that we don't see a lot of in popular culture, because it's just like they try to be more flashy with, you know, drawn out sword duels. But like in reality, samurai were masters of the lethal draw, at least in what I know, and that they were very good when it came to ending things quickly if an opponent wasn't worthy, you know.
Airlift in progress.
But Ghost of Tsushima was a wow moment. So a lot of the wow moments for me come from Sony's press conference. I want to say Spider-Man was a wow moment, just because that gameplay got me super hyped on it, and the Sinister Six was there. And there was a moment, Kaylin, I don't know if you watched this, but when they said the raft, I flipped my lid and said, "Oh my God, this is Avengers."
Headed there now.
And Jake was like, "Oh my God, you're right." And then we saw Spider-Man, and I was like, "Oh, or it's just Spider-Man." And then it was Spider-Man, but man, did they take it home with that gameplay. It looked great. Gosh, that's the first time I've seen that screen. Well, in this playthrough. But no, those were a couple of potential wow moments. Yes. Loved it. Thought it looked great. Didn't know that about you, Kaylin. That's cool. So, this is a bit of a deep cut to our gosh, listen to that music. It's so sad. Oh wait, no, we did see this screen once before when the
recruitment numbers continue to
remember we evacuated too early, and then I had to restart the mission because I didn't understand. But so there's this game called Control. And when I was watching the reveal for it, I was like, I know I've seen this before, but I couldn't put my finger on it. And then I was like, oh wait. And I said, guys, I'm probably jumping the gun here, but this looks like Quantum Break. And I had to tread very lightly there, because we've learned a lot over the channel about how speaking too soon in a reaction video can basically make you the new Antichrist. So I was very clear in saying, guys, I know that Quantum Break is an Xbox exclusive, but this looks just like it. And sure enough, that's true, Kaylin. Hobgoblin's a good guess. Sure enough, though, that Control game, it was called Control, but it's by Remedy. And Remedy is a developer that in the past they've done Max Payne, Alan Wake, which was a game I loved back on the Xbox 360 days, and they did Quantum Break. But at least for Alan Wake and Quantum Break, those were Xbox exclusives. And so when Xbox was talking about the studios that they bought during their press conference, I did think it was weird that we didn't hear about Remedy. And sure enough, that's because Remedy, whether Control is going to be exclusive or not, Remedy is now developing games for the PS4, so I can actually play Remedy's games again. So that was a huge wow moment for me. Even though we didn't see a lot, I'm really happy to hear that Remedy is back in my turf. Oh yeah, definitely that one. Other wow moments. I didn't expect to see as much Division as we did.
Hello, Commander.
And oh wow, we lost the region. We have to reconnect there. That's wow. Hearing about specializations in Division was a huge thing for me, because I love Division. Been really worried about the new one, that it would be. Ooh. That would be an so that would be an interesting twist. A lot of people think he's dead, but it would be really interesting if he ended up being the villain. And I don't know how I'd feel about that, because everyone says that Ellie was the best part of Last of Us. I respectfully disagree on that end. I think Ellie was great, but Joel and the arc he went through was the best part of Last of Us, in my opinion. And honestly, there could be credence to the idea of Joel being the villain, because by the end of Last of Us 1, he was the villain.
I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
Maybe so. I don't know. Yeah, I heard the reviews weren't great for Quantum Break either, but it looked awesome. What else? The gameplay for Last of Us 2 looked great. Division specialization. So I love Division.
Is actually quite
and my concern.
I await your orders, Commander.
I guess I could rope this in as a wow moment. My biggest concern for Division 2, aside from it releasing so close to Anthem, which sadly that is now the case, but I think one of them's going to get pushed back, and if I had to guess, I think Division 2 is going to come out in May. Even though Division looks like it's more ready than Anthem does, Tom Clancy games are known for being pushed back a lot. Last minute by a few months, so I think May release for Division is in the cards, but I could be wrong. But my concern, aside from that, with Division 2 was Battle Royale, because Division 1 has survival mode, which is a Battle Royale that I love. Shoot, we're gonna do this on the channel. You know what? I'm making that decision now. We're doing a survival mode stream on the channel. You guys haven't seen this. It's awesome. So basically, you and your party, if you have a party, are dumped in this area where a bad storm is happening. And you have nothing but a pistol and the clothes on your back. The weather can kill you because you can die of low temperature. You have hunger and thirst. And you need to find something in that area to get to the next area, and then find something in that area to extract out. There are two versions of how you can play this game. One being PvP, where anyone can kill anyone. That is the Battle Royale function of this, to where you have an hour to live, and you have to get out within that time, complete all of your objectives. And then there's the PvE version, which is where players can't kill players, but supplies are still limited, so you still have to be quick and kind of cutthroat about everything, to the point where, like, if you see a player down, more often than not, you're going to let them die so you can take their stuff. So Tom Clancy was an author. He passed away a few years ago. Division is not based on a book. It's based on, I think, a concept he was going to do that is based on a real military exercise, I think, called Dark Winter. Something like that. But I always thought the concept was really interesting. But, what was I saying? So, in that mode, it's basically the first Battle Royale, but... Oh, hey, Aeronator's character. I forgot I made him. Awesome. So he's going to go on this mission with Jaeger. Point is, we had a Battle Royale with Division 1. And my concern was that Ubi would be like, well, everyone liked survival, so let's just make Division 2 a Battle Royale game. And so I was completely prepared for them to be like, so we've still got the quests and stuff, but
located one of their facilities.
But this is... The main meat is going to be in the Dark Zone, Battle Royale, that kind of stuff. And I was bummed at that thought. I was worried for Division 2. And come to find out, they don't say anything about a Battle Royale mode. They're talking all about endgame, progression, much more story, free DLC. What is this? Oh, that's nice. And then they talk about specializations. And... specializations are awesome because that just adds more depth to pre-existing roles. And as we know from the podcast, one of my many boxes to check for me to get a game is role, like co-op and role-based play, where I might be a healer, Jake might be our damage dealer, and Brodie might be our tank. So to hear that this next Division game is all about role-based gameplay, I love that. That's so cool. So I walked away from Division 2 really hopeful, knowing full well that there is going to be a Battle Royale mode, but it's not going to be a cash-in Battle Royale mode. They have their priorities straight, and that is so encouraging. So I guess all in all, walking away, being able to reflect on what Division was shown, that's a wow moment for me. The fact that it was handled as I think it should have been handled, and that Ubisoft, for once, and maybe that's too harsh to say, but for once, Ubisoft did not jump on the bandwagon. They were like, hey, we believe that this is what it should be, so this is what it'll be. So, really solid from them. Sorry, that was a long tangent. Kaylin, anybody else? What about your wow moments from E3 this year? The floor demos and everything are still happening. E3 actually just started today, technically, to where everything before that was just the press conferences of companies saying this is what we are showing at E3. So there's a bunch of floor demos, interviews, all that stuff happening. That's why this video is titled Taking a Break from E3, because E3 is not done. It's just started. But the big reveals have happened. I did download Black Ops 3. I've played through Black Ops 3, and I really enjoy it. I think it's a great game. It's a nice change of pace for the way Call of Duty does a campaign. I loved being able to make my own loadouts. I thought that was really cool. Vortex, I'm going to send you on this mission. And, of course, zombies. Expect to see us play zombies on the channel pretty soon. Not sure when, though. Oh, I'm definitely sending Logan on this mission. And then Dylan. I'm gonna give Dylan Wraith suit. Oh dang! Look at you go. You look awesome. I'm gonna give him a. It's what you'd expect. It is the full campaign, but with an additional person. Give him an eye patch. That's kind of cool. Actually, I'm gonna give him. Can y'all have an eye patch with a hood? Oh, that's kind of funny. I'm gonna give him a Reaper hood, just the hood, and then cool, looking good, Dylan. And I need to give him a combat stim as well. I need to give everybody combat stims. HP, aim, mobility, dodge. He's got plenty of aim, so let's give him mobility. I'm turning him into an assault with a pistol. I think that's true. Alright. Vortex. Some AP rounds. And Logan, also AP rounds. But in addition to that, you're gonna get that kit. And Dylan is taking. Can you guess? Can you guess what he's taking? You got it. AP rounds. You are not going on this mission. because I am instead sending Stowe with his ridiculous berserker armor. And now I have to fix his nickname. And if anybody would like a character made in this game, I realized last week that I'm not saying it enough. But let me know in the chat, and I will make you in this game. Alright. I didn't realize that this armor came with a heavy weapon. That's nice. Shred storm cannon. Yeah. But you are going to bring a... Oh, this is your grenade slot. Let's bring an incendiary grenade. Those are fun. And then for that, you're gonna bring... You're just gonna... You got fire. That's all you're gonna be. Cool. I think we're ready. Gosh, my loadout screens are longer than my outros. Am I right? So, does anybody have any requests of what they'd like to see us play this week or next week or anytime soon? Because we do have some new subs now, and we want to kind of take inventory of what people want to see. Again, we are probably going to play zombies from Black Ops 3 on the channel, so that's coming up soon. But to anybody that hasn't been around for that long in the channel, what kind of games do you like to see? Let us know, and we will work on getting those on the channel, on stream. We actually have a Let's Play coming out tomorrow. Jake didn't tell me, well, he asked me which one. We recorded a lot of them. And so it's either going to be Overcooked or Serial Cleaner.
During a
Both of them
operation, our friends
sleep deprivation, but I remember thinking both of them were hilarious.
Just deployed in this area. As we understand it, destroying that transmitter while it's still connected to their network would cause catastrophic outages across the region.
Nice.
So that's exactly what we're going to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Elder Scrolls Blades was a surprise. I guess if there was any surprise at E3, Elder Scrolls Blades would have been one of them, because that was just never would have thought of that. So props to them for that. That got me at the Bethesda press. I did enjoy Rage. I am going to get Rage, and I am going to play it on this channel because it just looks like stupid fun.
Tied directly into their primary network.
Anthem is going to be played on this channel. Division 2 is going to be played on this channel.
Before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Commander, I'm getting faint traces of a signal coming through.
I'll tell you what, guys.
Someone on the ground is trying to reach us, but I can't make it out.
The next solo stream I do, I am doing Far Cry 3 tomorrow because that was already in the plan.
Head to that location.
But the next stream I do after that, I will do Division 2. And I'll show you guys survival mode. How about that?
Position confirmed.
I probably won't be able to make it out alive if I'm by myself, but that's okay. Yeah. Talking about Elder Scrolls Blades. I sat here, like, I was doing math equations in my head, like, what?
Our readings indicate
yeah, I've never seen Vlad that happy about anything.
You can destroy it. It may disrupt their efforts to isolate the transmitter.
And I will say, props to Bethesda for Fallout 76, because that's great. People have been asking for a Fallout they can play with their friends for a long time.
Location confirmed.
I just don't think I care that much, because I've never been that into Fallout.
Getting it done.
There will likely be arcade this weekend. Holy crap, Dylan! Dang! He can run!
Double time.
But there is no Friendly Fire stream this weekend.
Honest.
So there may be a stream slot where I can play solo. And if that happens, I will do survival mode.
Oh, it's on a hostile patrol.
Vortex, I did not understand a word his character just said because it was so dripping in Australian accent.
Affirmative, moving out.
So that's a priest.
Copy that.
Copy that. Don't blow your cover, Stowe.
Will do.
Nice.
Confirmed.
Have you made any new maps for arcade, Kalen? I know Vlad said he's got some maps we haven't played, but I couldn't remember if you had also said that you made some maps.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Understood. Moving out.
Dylan's basically my new scout when Miles isn't here.
Moving on target
His detection
location.
threshold is obviously worse, but still, like, dang.
Will do.
Ha! No, we just decided we're gonna aim for more of an every 2-week kind of thing. And this week just is the off week.
Affirmative.
I kind of hate that though, because Killing Floor 2 came out with a with the update today, and I really want to play it. But as I said to Anthony earlier, we will try to do a Killing Floor 2 stream this week with or without FFG. Alright, send me that on PlayStation and remind me about it when we get to time, and we will play it. I'm gonna dominate this elite priest just because they piss me
We
off.
are of one mind. We're busted.
Well, I'm sure he'd be happy to play it.
No need to ask twice.
Alright, I'm moving forward. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Wow, okay.
On the move.
Well. Let's see what kind of... Come on, get both of them. Get both of them. No. 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 Ah!
Catch!
Dang. You just lit that bridge on fire.
Happy now?
That was good.
Well done.
I don't think Dylan. Yeah,
hoped,
Dylan's still got his move
separation
left.
has been temporarily delayed. Moving to fire position. Getting it done.
Oh, Killing Floor 2's update just finished installing. Speak of the devil.
There you go.
Alright, so the Vortex is moving up to be bait. They're going to try to make a clone of him, and hopefully he will be ready. Dylan is going to get this information from this person. What are you going to offer me? What you got? That is nothing to me.
Why are you just standing around? Go!
Dang!
Happy now?
Okay, Dylan is... PC press conference already happened, and I didn't watch it because I realized it ended right... it started right when Ubisoft ended, and I hadn't eaten dinner, and I had to get ready for Sony. So I just didn't do it, and I did watch parts of it as I was setting up and stuff. It was nothing. It was nothing any of you guys probably cared about. They did announce the Killing Floor 2 DLC release date, which is today.
Come get some.
But other than that, they just showed some games that you guys probably would never play. Although, now that I understand OBS, which is probably the best thing about E3 this year, that I learned how to use OBS, I'm going to start playing some PC games on the channel, I think. We're actually done with press conferences, Kalen, so Nintendo today was the last one. But we still have our best of E3 podcast to do this week. I look forward to that because I've got a lot to say. But you guys got a sneak peek of it right here about things I'm going to say regarding Division and Control.
Understood. Moving out.
Okay. There you go, me.
Good riddance.
Why is their stamina going so quick? My character is barely moved.
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Getting it done. Got it.
Miles just logged on the
Stepping
PlayStation.
off.
The modding community for this game, there are quite a lot of mods. They improved this game, and if I had figured out OBS sooner, I would have done XCOM on PC easily. But the PC version is good. The PS4 version is good. It's just not that well optimized, and there are no mods. But still a good game, and I'm very glad that they brought it over to the console players.
All right, I'll go.
Pew!
Getting it done. Starting to get cooked.
Who's getting cooked? Oh, I'm getting cooked. That's me getting cooked over there. Oh, I'm not getting cooked anymore. I just lied.
Roger that.
I love Ever Vigilant, the skill that my guy has, because I can dash places and be like a frontline presence, but I still get my Overwatch. Like, that's so good. But we're not going to bust open the door just yet. We're going to stack on it first.
10-4.
More supplies.
Here,
Thanks. Great. Great. Logan, it's your fault. Sacrifices must be made, so let's make them.
Getting it done.
I have wanted to try the Thief games, but just never have.
I'm going.
Watch Dylan go to work. Oh, this is so cool. 1, 2, that one was louder. 3, kill.
Okay, so I got one.
You almost got 3.
On your order.
We're just gonna do a remote detonation. How's that? That was disappointing. Alright, Vortex.
What's
That's
over
probably
there?
gonna give you a better angle. Or no shot at all. What the come on.
It is clear. Affirmative, covering now.
Yeah.
Dang. At least we know where they are.
Dang. What a shot.
Hostiles coming in from the sides.
And that was a Guardian shot too, so I have another Overwatch shot.
That's a confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it off from the network.
There I go again. Oh, here I go killing again.
Target eliminated.
You wouldn't think it, but the specialists can be killing machines.
Area
Reinforcements inbound.
Fortunately, my guy had enough combat intelligence to where he was basically able to get every single specialist skill. So he's a accomplished hacker, amazing medic, and just about the best guardian angel with Overwatch that you can imagine.
On the move.
Of this game? Yeah. Fire Emblem.
Got it covered.
Fire Emblem and XCOM are both games of an older generation that have had a resurgence in the past few years. But yeah, they definitely took inspiration from each other. I can't say which one came first because I honestly don't know.
Confirmed.
But I've loved both of them for a while. Fire Emblem was my introduction to tactical, like a turn-based tactical gameplay. Fire Emblem followed by Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, followed by Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2. Both games amazing.
I hope
Fight
it's
me.
worth it.
Most of you wouldn't, except for on the A2 part. Still loved it. But
Item here. On
yeah, they definitely. This genre learns from itself very well. But XCOM just happens to be the one that implements the ideas I like best the most. Like soldier customization, love it. Make my family and friends and put them in the middle of an alien war. Have stories to tell about how they did something awesome or about how they tragically died. Love it. Amazing.
I'm on the move.
The customization itself, the classes are cool. The combat doesn't feel like a like it's an active turn-based tactic. Like it's very, very animated.
Item here.
I dare you. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Enemy eliminated.
Yeah, move. And I got Guardian. There's Dylan. Just got a shot on him. Didn't kill him though because he's got that friggin' stasis. Yep. Yeah, the mech was like, I'm good. I'm gonna stay right here. Me too, Jake. Me too. I was really surprised to see that Fire Emblem looks like kind of like Advanced Wars now,
Back online.
where it implements not only the individual hero, but also they're an entire unit. So like an archer character has a group of archers that join him. So now it feels like actual army battles rather than what it has been, which has just been kind of like, they say there are armies versus armies, but really it's just characters versus no-name soldiers. But no, doing it this way, like, it looks epic and it's gonna feel epic. Well, I removed his Overwatch. Good shot, Vortex.
One down, thousands to go.
One down, thousands to go.
I'm going.
Don't be so upset about it, jeez.
Got it covered. What's over there? Come get some.
On Overwatch.
This poor guy.
I'm on it. Good to go.
Scanning.
Do something about it. Come on, Priest. Oh, Dylan's gonna use his sniper rifle. His aim is top notch.
Big deal.
I don't think I've seen
We're
Dylan
not
miss
picking
in a
up any
very
other
long time.
contacts. Get those charges deployed.
Alright, Vortex, that's you.
X4 charges are
Yay!
active.
Woo!
That transmitter is history. Good work, Commander.
Jake, what was the best part about the Nintendo Direct for you? My favorite part, I'm mostly kidding, was when they did Daemon X Machina. And I was there just like, what the hell is this? And then I just said, tell me what this game is, and immediately it cuts straight to the title, and I was like, oh. Like, the timing could not have been better, and that was, of course, not planned.
Shall not falter. Advent shall prevail.
But I mean, all that news on Smash looks great. Daemon X Machina looks awesome. Mario Party looks like it'll destroy the rest of my friendships that I actually have left. I'm sure if we ever play Mario Party on the channel, that will be the last video we make, because we will have killed each other immediately after the video. But, and then Fire Emblem, I lost it. Because every single game that was a medieval fantasy setting, like a high fantasy setting, every single game that I saw like that, I was like, is this Fire Emblem? In my head. But I knew because of the Sekiro incident. For those of you that don't know what that is, ask on Discord. But in my head I was like, is this Fire Emblem? But I didn't say anything. And so the moment I saw FIR, I was like, and I let it out. Which, by the way, we have a Discord. Lots of corpses.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations.
Thank you.
Excellent work.
Thank you. Well, Lee Allison actually has a promotion to get. If you would like a character in XCOM 2 on this playthrough, let me know in the chat and I will make you in this game. We've got some pretty awesome people. That Dylan character with the hood, the eye patch, and the pistol, that's a guy that just watches the channel sometimes. He asked for a character and I made him a character, and now he's one of the coolest characters in the army. What was I gonna do? Logan needed some new abilities. Oh.
Advent is not taking the death.
I'm turning Logan into an Overwatch sniper, basically.
Greatly accelerated the final stages of their Avatar project. A plan is now in place for the rapid processing of all non-essential human life to begin immediately.
Alright, Mike, what do you got? Untouchable might be useful for him. Rapid fire might be nice. Let's give you blast padding, though. Every one of my grenadiers probably needs that. It was Stowe that I wanted to give an ability. I wanted to give him... Wow, that's nice. Shredder. I'm gonna get both of those. Dang. I'm making Stowe more powerful now too. Okay. Let's proceed. I don't need the supply drop. I wish I did, honestly, because then I could actually do something with supplies again. But, oh, I'll make contact here. This will complete the entire...
Setting course.
I don't know why I haven't made contact yet. Oh, wait. That's not what I meant to do. Nope. Nope. That's what I meant to do.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Good.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
Your progress against the aliens over the past month has been significant, Commander.
Don't you dare yell at me for failing one mission because the sectopod has anti-stormtrooper aim. This guy just doesn't understand. I'll just continue. I definitely need more intel. Well, that's nice. I don't really need any of this, so let's do all intel reward. I don't need sabotage anymore. Like, that's all good.
We obey.
It is just as I had hoped, Commander.
Okay, great. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my God! Stop. It's gonna bother me if I don't do that assault rifle research.
I expected to find that the aliens were conducting questionable experiments involving human captives at the black site we raided with the help of local resistance.
Okay, so I can do the...
What we did find was something more reprehensible than I could have possibly
So we're gonna do a mission?
A facility solely dedicated to the rendering and refinement of human genetic material on an industrial scale. The aliens have crossed the boundaries of known science. Consequences be damned. Commander, I agree. That is an important task.
Yeah, I'm gonna make another raid suit. I love the raid suit.
I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
I'll make an exosuit. Actually, how many? I don't think I should. What's the difference between a powered weapon and a heavy weapon? Okay. Advanced explosives. Okay. Let's see what you're all about. Blue screen protocol? Sure. Alright, one more core. Let's make another war suit, perhaps? Let's save it. Let's save more of our cores.
Our actions have succeeded, and the elders grow fearful.
Wonderful.
If there are orders you would have us follow, Commander, tell us what.
We've been getting some subs even while I've been playing this.
Our understanding of the elders' vision has grown.
Ability points are always useful.
Strike in new ways to crush their efforts.
Okay. That's kind of nice. It's funny because I haven't gotten any new faction soldiers because no one's requested to be a faction soldier. So we still only have the one Templar, the one Skirmisher, and the one Reaper.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Oh no!
Commander, the
Dang.
aliens are still moving forward on the Avatar project.
Dang.
Taking out that facility would deal a serious blow to their...
Long live the resistance.
Oh, shoot.
Avenger plotting new course.
Welcome back, Kaylin. I didn't even know you left.
Commander, there were a few wounded during the latest...
Vlad got hurt.
But after a few days rest, everyone will be ready to get back out there.
Let's see, let's put Stowe on this one. Alongside Lee Allison. Sims is not going to be a stream series, but we are doing something with it. I'm not going to say what here, because I don't know if Jake wants that to be public knowledge, but no, Sims will not be a stream series, unless if we reevaluate that later on, but right now, we will be using Sims. Current plan has nothing to do with streams.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry.
So I'm still taking suggestions for my next stream Tuesday game. And it can be a PC game now, maybe now that I know how to use OBS. Yeah, we just figured that it may not be the best game to stream. Because there's just a lot of downtime in that game. But you will see it on the channel.
Avenger
I've never played it,
course.
but I trust what Jake said, who has played it, and what he said made sense, but I'll leave it at that. Nice. A mysterious stranger gave me things. There are 13 enemies here. So I could go to that one, or... wasn't there another thing that I needed to go do? Oh.
Setting course for the West African sector.
Yeah, sorry about that, Kaylin. I just realized once you asked that we had not addressed that, so you guys had no way of knowing. So, since this is a story mission, we're sending the Chortle boys. Okay, I'll look into those. Who else could I bring on this op? You know what? I haven't brought Jaeger on anything tonight, so we're gonna bring good old Jaeger. Let's see what kind of look he gets with the Wraith suit. Oh wait, there's no other Wraith suit available. I'm gonna give him an aim thing. He probably needs that. And is that an advanced scope? That's a superior scope, okay. Let's give him a better repeater, superior repeater. We got 2 of those, right? And lastly, oh man, you're fine, Kalen. No, I ask for suggestions, and I honestly appreciate that you give me suggestions. You're not shoving anything down my throat because I asked you to offer me your suggestions. I appreciate it, if anything. So I got a superior autoloader. Jaeger's gun is looking real good. Let's make sure everybody's got a combat stim. He does not have one. And if ever it seems like I'm not listening to your suggestions, I'm an extremely forgetful person by nature when it comes to it. I get distracted very easily. I've got ADD really bad. I take medicine for it. But I'm very absent-minded. I'm often in my own head a lot. And so if I ever forget things, it's because my head's just elsewhere. It's nothing personal. I'm like that with everybody. Did not mean to give him that, but okay. He's got one. I'm gonna give Logan one for aim. Why, you ask? No reason. Because he can't aim that often very well, and we're going to try to give him, so there's plus 6 armor plus 6 health plus 2 armor, as opposed to, okay, so that one gives him more armor as well as okay, a sniper with an exosuit, something we haven't seen, so we're going to do it. He is going to bring a rocket launcher, and he is going to bring AP rounds. And I'm getting a phone call. Who could it be? It's my mom. Probably calling about dinner. As you do. Well, if you, we don't mind if you use your dummy account. Like, we know who you are, and we won't forget about you. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say here. You do what you got to do. Like, if you hate annoying, if it annoys you that you confuse people, use the other account. If you prefer to not, then do that. But I do ask that for certain times, like with the E3 thing, when there were a lot of new people around that you use the dummy account, because it's just easier that way. But for stuff like this, you're good. Just do what you gotta do. Let's give him an acid grenade. That'll be useful. There's some birds chirping out my window. Let's give him some venom rounds. So Jaeger is apparently now a poison character. So that's cool. And we're good. While it loads, I'm going to listen to this voicemail that my mother had.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
She was just checking up on me. How about that? Need to check the Fire Emblem video that we posted and see if anybody criticized my reaction. Oh, welcome back, Kayla. When Anna heard that I had mentioned that I told you guys that I can do a good Gollum voice, she was like,
as far as we can
you didn't do it for them, did you? Because she still hasn't heard my Gollum voice.
Most likely tied to that stuff we found at the Black Site. Advent and the alien forces won't be happy to see us, so expect heavy resistance. We have to do whatever it takes to find out what's going on in there.
So I told her that what's going to happen is that, like, I might do a challenge for you guys, like, if this channel gets 500 subs in a week, I will do my Gollum voice. Something like that. Something ridiculous that I don't think will happen, but if it does happen, then you guys have earned it. And if that does happen, I told her I would call her in the middle of a stream and be like, hey, it happened. So here we go. It's an especially long loading screen, I feel like. Come on, Operation Twisted Blade. I guess because it's a story mission? I don't know. Let's do it.
This is Avenger. The facility is in range. Move to investigate.
We're in concealment.
Alright, Miles. This is the mission you were born for. Sort of.
I can get there.
The time for hiding is over.
Location confirmed.
Actually, yeah, spot on, Kalen. Jake wore the fedora in the Mask series. That was part of the Mask's costume. And Vlad said, he was like, hey, I found it. The fedora tip helped. But I don't think he actually did. If he did, I haven't checked the channel to see if he commented. But, yeah, he totally wore the fedora. Jake could pull him off, though. Jake and I actually went to the same community college when we finished high school, And Jake was such a funny guy because people knew him on campus, not because they knew him, but because he was this guy that would always ride a scooter, like an actual, like, you know, fold out, kick along scooter from classes. And so they were like, oh, there's that scooter guy again.
Moving to Overwatch.
It was funny. I'm going to do a quick search on YouTube and see if putting the mask fedora. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think Vlad's just pulling our chain with that one. But I would be impressed if he found it. Don't you get spotted, Miles.
There is nowhere to hide. I found their patrol.
Alright.
On the move.
Different college. I went to community college for 2 years to get my core classes out of the way. Then I went to a university to get my degree, my bachelor's degree. But yes, I was famous on campus for like one day. Miles was like the most popular person on campus the entire time I was there, and it was weird because I would try to, you know, knock it and like nail down some of his time so that we can hang out and stuff. But like anytime we would go to the caf to eat, this is what I always told him, still do. Walking around that campus with Miles is like playing Pokemon and being in the tall grass, to where you take a few steps and you're probably fine, but then you take that one step that's random, and then suddenly you hear, "Oh my God, Miles!" And then suddenly you're in a conversation, and it does not end for at least 40 minutes.
I'm all over it.
We're taking this one slow, guys. So I apologize if this is boring. But I was famous for like a day because that video got posted on YouTube and also shared on Facebook by, I think, Miles. Then everyone saw it and people were like, "Oh, I saw that dodgeball video. You were crazy." And then everyone forgot I existed again. No one even knew my name, honestly. But I'm introverted, so he is a cool dude. Okay.
Moving out.
So this mission was not built with Reaper in mind, and you can tell.
As you order, Commander. You will never hide from me. I've spotted an alien patrol.
Camera 1. Are you referring to the Paladin stream? Because I don't want to assume and talk about something that I'm wrong about. So clarify and then I will explain. Because I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't want to just, you know, assume.
grappling.
That's what I thought you were talking about. Yeah, so the pastor at our church moves around a lot.
Closing on target position
when he's
now.
preaching. He's very, very energetic kind of guy. So
now.
we have 4 cameras in total, 3 of which are manned by a camera operator. The order goes on the left turret towards the back. Send the link in Discord. I actually mentioned that earlier, Vlad, and I want to see if you're right. Oh shoot, Vlad, send it in Discord. But camera 3 is towards the back left. Camera 1 is in the dead center. Camera 4 is a fixed wide shot beneath camera 1 that does not have an operator, and then camera 2 is to the front right. So if you are on camera 1, you are following the pastor for basically the entire service, and he moves around a lot, and it's just a job that no one wants. So that is why camera 1 is so feared. Holy crap, Logan.
Target eliminated.
Lots of crazy stuff happening right now.
Focus my strikes.
I don't know, like, how Logan did all that. Yeah, I appreciate that, Vlad. You did it. You found it. Oh, Jake's gonna kill me for that one. How does it feel, Vlad?
Big deal.
How does it feel to know that you found it?
Ready to rock.
And do you intend on sharing it, or do you intend on keeping it to yourself?
What's over there?
I appreciate it. I hope you got a laugh or two out of it. And Kaylin, I will share it with you, since you. Yeah, I know you don't, Vlad. I'm just joking with you. I'm sure it wasn't that hard to find once we gave you so many hints. But I'll send it to you, Kaylin. On a channel that barely has any subs. Look at that. Okay. I am back I'm barely paying attention to this fight, which is probably a bad thing because there's a sectopod on the field.
Here I come. I'm on it.
Okay. I promise you, none of us are subbed to that channel.
I am at your service.
That's a good way to put it.
Seize any advantage.
Jeez! Did a lot of damage. Wait. He's still... okay, he's still concealed. Good. That's kind of how I am with 76. It's like... I'm gonna end up playing it whether I like it or not, just because the channel and holy crap.
Who's keeping score?
That was impressive. But I just don't really seem to care that much. It's just Sea of Thieves but Fallout. And granted, yes, there will be a lot of content because Bethesda takes care of us, but it's going to be ruined by the players, unless you can get some kind of private server.
On the move!
I think either way, Vlad, it's a step in the right direction. To where Bethesda is more open to bringing their beloved IPs to where you can play with your friends. Next thing you know, Elder Scrolls 6 is going to have co-op. Ha 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 ha.
Stepping off.
I'm not giving Logan an exosuit after this mission. That does not work well. And Jake took none of that damage because he is immune to explosive damage. Yeah, that's my thing. The nuking is like, that's cool that you have something to work towards in the servers, but like, what a mean-spirited thing. And that's another thing. Why am I playing the game? Like, is there a story? Am I doing anything, like, am I working towards stuff? Or is it all just exist and fight simply to exist and fight? Okay, that's a little better, but still, just worries me, you know?
I go where I am needed.
These aren't civilians. They're Advent.
Yes, and judging by the subject's condition, I would say it was recently manufactured. No wonder they just keep coming.
So they're manufacturing the people that go to the gene therapy clinics into Advent soldiers, I think.
A deadly
Stick a homing line on that guy. I do like this mission. This is a cool mission. It's basically just a straight line.
Double time. Got it. Moving.
I'm seriously so pumped for Metro Exodus.
I advance.
Vlad would do what none of the rest of us were willing to do. Which would probably grief a lot of players.
Sharing something. No longer a threat.
Oh, I got another Overwatch shot available. That's good to know, Vlad. So that can't reach. You are absolutely right. Ooh, chosen information. Does the information have to do with the fact that they're all dead by my hand? Look at that. Vlad has a soft spot.
I'm ready.
How nice. Well, I guess it's not a soft spot. More
Location confirmed.
I don't know. I don't know what to call it.
Moving as ordered.
Okay. We're gonna hit this with a little sting. That's gonna keep me cloaked.
I strike at your heart.
Oh, dang.
This is Avenger. Package is in range.
I'm just like, what on earth? Who is shooting at us? And now... let's hit him with a capacitor discharge.
Get ready for a shock.
Alright, door's clear.
Go, go, go.
I'll have to check it out.
Solid copy. Ready to engage. It's not too far. I know where you are.
So there's someone else there.
Good to go. Got it, moving. First it's human bodies.
Now we're finding Advent. Something tells me they didn't abduct these ones.
Looks more like a production facility to me. The configuration is different. Is it possible? Could this be where the Advent forces are coming from?
Nothing is beyond the realm of possibility when dealing with the aliens.
What's that map? Like, how would you define that map? What is it? Is it like a run and gun, journey, what kind of aesthetic?
Come get some.
Alright, Jake's gonna face off against these guys.
On your order.
Oh. Oh, okay. I think I'll take an Archon this time. I haven't gotten a
Don't resist me
yet. Okay.
I must run.
On Overwatch.
Let's banish this guy over here. I haven't really gotten to use banish yet.
I am trusting you.
I got a Facebook message.
This will be the end.
We are compromised.
I'm on it. Copy that. I'm on it.
Yeah, that usually seems to be the case, but there can be good ones, I'm sure. Far Cry Arcade community has surprised me before. Alright, what are we doing with this? Aha! Knew it!
Advent forces moving on our position.
How can that be? It's just like the one...
Carefully. Preserve the specimen at all costs.
Confirmed acquisition of the package. Move to evac.
I usually buy discs because I can get better deals for them, and I can return them in case they suck. But it ultimately just depends on which one I can get a better deal for. I'm definitely going to pre-order
It is under my watch.
Finally! Come get some!
I'm reloading.
But I'm definitely pre-ordering so many things in the month of March and February. And February is my birthday month. February 14th. Yes, Valentine's Day, and to answer your question, awful. Having a birthday on Valentine's Day is awful.
Getting it done.
Hey, cool cat. Send this Archon out to do some stuff. Hey, Archon, do some stuff.
I gotcha.
I wonder if the suit still works now that I've... Check this out, guys. Check this out.
Stepping off.
That's awesome. My Wraith suit granted me intangibility. I agree. I agree, Kaylin. And maybe we'll revisit it. Maybe we'll do a co-op playthrough on the channel, but I don't know.
Status confirmed. Target package in custody.
I just don't see us revisiting. Wow, a lot of guys.
I've been troops spotted.
Was it really? I still, to this moment, don't know anything of what he said other than the sorry.
How many is that now? I have failed us. The end is coming.
A lot of you guys just poured into the...
I must.
Did you really just miss Brodie? Okay, get out of here. You're extracting. You're done.
Our position is under attack.
I don't take Overwatch. The movement, not the game. I don't take it as seriously as I should anymore. That's cool. Let's fly over. Can I? What? Really? Wow, this guy sucks. Okay, do one of these.
Already there.
Stop flat. Don't say it, you'll summon him.
Rolling out.
Gone from summoning Vortex to summoning Mr. Gamer. Which, by the way, what happened to Vortex? He doesn't come around a whole lot anymore. He still says, hey,
No need to ask twice.
Vortex, if you're here, I need to hear from you. To everybody else, though, thanks for tuning in. This is XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. This is my favorite game. And we are getting pretty close to the end, I think. I leave that guy open for this mech to kill, and he still misses. Come on, surely this... Really? I don't know, Cool Cat. Are you? Really? I mean, I'm not surprised that you think it sucks. But I enjoyed aspects of it. The campaign was fun enough. Combat training is always fun, just to relieve stress.
Solid copy. I am on watch.
I honestly am not a fan of Call of Duty Zombies anymore. I mean, I'll play it if people are like, hey, let's play Call of Duty Zombies. But it's so overrated. It's just... Okay. That makes more sense. And that is completely valid. Or should I say, flatted. Nailed that one.
Double time.
They actually did something wherein it's weird. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I really shouldn't have done that. Once you beat the campaign, you unlock a zombie version of the campaign, where the campaign missions are the same, but there's zombies. It's weird. It's kind of fun.
We must destroy their armor.
That guy was just like, hey, let me shoot you, and Brodie was like, let me shoot at you instead. I think the zombie unlocks have to do with playing the game and beating campaign and stuff like that.
Moving quickly.
Tired of waiting around.
I'm tired of waiting around.
I'm going home for now. All right, I'll go.
Yeah, they added a lot of maps with the Zombie Chronicles stuff. But you have to pay for it. Oh, I'm extracting this Advent Trooper.
Leaving combat.
Ready to boogie. We've got what we came for. Let's get clear of the area.
What did we come here for? I guess the person in the tube that is similar to the tube that I was in. Is this a clone of me? Were they cloning me? Is that what this is? I've never been a fan of map DLCs.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated
So the half of that building that's missing was just an exercise. Gotcha. That was a fun mission. Okay. Is that implying it if you said, hey, something bad? And then we're like, but I'm just gonna imply it right here. I think it's above being implicit at this point.
Our friend from the Resistance is becoming one of our most trusted veterans. It's a testament to our cause.
Hey, Logan. I don't hate it, Kalen. I'm just underwhelmed by it.
Within the confines of the suit we recovered, we have found what could very well
but the guys
be
wanted to play it,
for
and
Advent's
I'm down.
New objective added.
Lord,
I've updated our latest operational objectives, Commander.
Avenger plotting new course.
Oh, cool. The Wraith suit's done.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Crossover says, you suck. Twice. Aw. I don't know what I did to deserve that, but... Oh! I was scanning this whole time. We'll come back to that. Okay. What do we have here? Let's check the proving ground. You do, Logan. I mean, we all suck. In some way. Right? I'm gonna get a... no. Armor? No. What a fun character. Gosh, a lot of my guys are tired.
It's clear the Elders have used these portals to bring their endless armies into our world, returning with whatever they would pillage from our people. It may be best to destroy these gateways where they stand.
You guys. Both. Play a match. I just got out of a match, and I'm actually about to end the stream. But I do this every week. If you'd like to tune in next week at Tuesday at 5. That's what I meant to say. Probably actually at 4 next week. So, where's my... Congrats, Logan. I'm proud of you. You actually have the armor I'm looking for. I still play Rocket League every now and then. I have 2 jobs. Hoping to change that soon. Hoping to get one job that can pay the bills, you know? Let's not tempt him, Vlad. I'll do one more. You broke. Well, yeah, but that has nothing to do with me and my job situation. Well, I mean, technically, if you want to be literal, I guess it does, but what are you gonna do? Sure, I'll rescue this VIP.
For Indonesia.
And this is going to be mostly a B team because the main guys just went on that story mission. So, let's see who can send on this mission. I'll send Jeremy and Mike. Haven't sent Joey in a while. Kalen, you're going to be the medic on this one. Where do I work? Do you really care? Because I feel like you don't care. There will not be another stream tonight. E3 for us is over, but we will be talking about it a lot this week. I don't think you do crossover. I don't think you do. Hello, ice cream. Let's do hair trigger. Why though? Why though, crossover? That's good enough. And you... Okay, let's just do AP rounds. Might as well. They work out. Okay, then Joey is also going to take... Actually, you know what? I'll give him Talon rounds. Why not? And then lastly... we'll send Daniel. I won't judge for your misspelling, ice cream. I'm just going to assume that it's a fun new way of saying hi. I'm going to give Daniel some upgrades to his gun, because he could probably really use them. Okay, so... oh, he's actually got some good upgrades on there. Vlad is up in the chat asking for death threats right now. Probably not the best practice, but hey, do what you want to do. Wow, Caitlin, you redacted that one fast. I didn't even have time to...
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
do it. Whew. So we've been talking a lot of E3 here on the channel this week. Some of you actually probably came from us streaming E3. If so, hi, thanks for tuning in. For those of you that haven't been talking to us about it, what have you guys thought of E3 so far? I've been kind of underwhelmed by it, but there's enough to where I enjoyed it. Got to hear from some games that I really wanted to hear from, but didn't really get a lot of stuff in the realm of surprises, which was kind of a letdown, but can't win them all, I guess.
We received an emergency request from the spokesman asking for our help in freeing a VIP sympathetic to the Resistance cause. Advent forces are holding the captive
Storm
somewhere
Saga
in this
is the
area.
operation.
We're expecting a steady contingent of reinforcements to back them up. Lock down the area, eliminate all hostile resistance, and secure the VIP.
Vlad, I think you having a death wish made crossover leave. Or it was me and my refusal to tell him my job. I guess jobs. Haven't had excitement like a death threat. It's not true. You were pretty excited with Fallout 76. Don't know if that was quite death threat level excitement, but it seemed like it. Talk about naming your firstborn. What was his name?
-15, we have a
Todd?
confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
Different excitement, right?
We must all move carefully.
Okay, so this is a rescue, not an escort.
No need to ask twice.
Well, this E3 was all in all pretty underwhelming, Logan. So.
Will do. Location confirmed.
Oh, there we go.
On it.
Hey, that's 3 more games than you had before E3.
Move.
Count your blessings and such.
A good decision.
Jeez.
I've got enemy movement here.
Well, that's it for